frog croaks when it's happy, when it starts raining. So here is a story about positive emotions. There was a king who was known in his kingdom for being kind and just and benevolent. But the king had a son who was never satisfied with anything around him. Whatever happened, there was something to find fault, or it bored him, or he just lost interest. The king was at his wits' end. How do I make him happy? What will make him happy? He called his ministers and religious heads, and they had discussions. They had discussions amongst themselves, and finally they came to the king to tell him, the best way in which we can solve this problem is to find a man who is truly, really, through and through happy, and get his shirt and give it to the young prince so that when he wears it, he will experience happiness. And then probably that will change him. The king thought it was a wise idea and decided to ask everyone in his kingdom. But none of them said they were happy, not that true, through and through happiness. Everyone had something lacking. Some of them wanted something more. The religious head, well, he too felt he could get a little more, perhaps a bigger house to stay. That really didn't make him happy, right? The king was completely lost. Every morning, this problem rolled around in his head, and he was wondering how he would find a man who was truly happy. It became an obsession for him. Until one day, he left the palace to go on a hunt. Just get out of the palace. He rode into the forest and left his guards and his ministers far behind. He really wanted to be alone. Once in the forest, he realized that it gave him a lot of happiness. Was he the happiest man? No, he had a lot of worries. His son, to name one. And then the forest ended, and out the king came into a clearing, a farmland of sorts. And from the farm, from the field, he could hear very clearly whistling and singing. Somebody sounding very happy. The king got off his horse and rushed to where he heard the sound. And there was a man ploughing the field busily while singing and humming a tune, looking thoroughly like as if he was enjoying what he was doing. Hey, called the king. Come here. You look very happy to me. Tell me, are you really a very happy person? Yes, Your Highness, I am. The farmer had recognized the king, and that made him doubly happy. He clapped his hands, rubbed his, said, I'm so delighted to see the Royal Highness. My God, what privilege. Shh, that's okay, said the king. First tell me, you're singing and you're enjoying this ploughing. You seem to be like a happy man. Tell me, are you truly happy? Yes, Your Highness, I am a happy man. You don't have anything you want? Not at all. I have a wife, I have children, I have this farm, I have animals to take care of, I have everything. What more does a man need, Your Highness? I'm really a happy man. Something else, maybe some dream that you have not chased, something that you want. Your Highness, I take joy in the little things. I sing for myself, I do little things to please my wife and children. And I stay happy, I have food in my belly, I'm happy, I'm truly happy, Your Highness. The king couldn't believe his luck. Of all places, this farm with the happiest man on earth. Now tell me, do you have a shirt to spare? A man who's truly, truly happy so that my son can experience the same. He doesn't seem to know what happiness is all about. The farmer laughed, looked at his shirt and said, I just have one shirt on me, Your Highness. And some days, no shirt at all. The king went back. He could take that one shirt the farmer had. Well, story reflection, what I would want you to do is to think of what really made the young prince unhappy and what made the farmer so happy. What are the things? What are the different ways in which they experienced life? What made the young prince unhappy and what made the farmer